India, trapped between past and future. Is India truly on the path to becoming a Vikasit Bharat, or is it being held back by an obsession with the past? A powerful cartoon by Satish Acharya perfectly captures this tension, and it's a question we need to confront head-on. Satish Acharya's cartoon is a stark visual representation of India's current predicament. It depicts a leader fixated on the graves of the past, while the younger generation is being pulled away from the promise of Vikasit Bharat, or developed India. The image is unsettling, suggesting a disconnect between the priorities of those in power and the aspirations of the youth. It raises a critical question. Are we so consumed by historical narratives that we're neglecting the future? India is a nation steeped in history, a tapestry woven with threads of ancient civilizations, empires, and struggles for independence. But this rich legacy also presents a challenge. How do we balance honoring the past with the urgent need for progress? The tension between historical narratives and aspirations for a better future is palpable. It's a struggle between remembering where we came from and building the nation we want to become. The recent controversy surrounding Aurangzeb's tomb in Maharashtra serves as a chilling example of this conflict. What should have been a minor historical footnote became a flashpoint for communal tensions. This incident underscores how historical figures and events can be weaponized for political gain. It demonstrates the ease with which historical narratives can be twisted to incite division and hatred. Certain groups are actively exploiting historical grievances to further their political agendas. They manipulate historical narratives to create a sense of victimhood and resentment, ultimately aiming to divide the population along communal lines. This political opportunism, mixed with communal sentiment, is a dangerous game. It undermines social cohesion and distracts from the real issues facing the nation. The constant rehashing of historical conflicts serves as a convenient distraction from pressing issues. While we're busy arguing about the past, crucial matters like economic development and social progress are being neglected. Resources that could be used to improve education, healthcare, and infrastructure are instead diverted to fuel these divisive narratives. The well-being of the younger generation is sacrificed at the altar of political expediency. Acharya's cartoon implicitly criticizes a leadership that seems more interested in historical revisionism than in building a better future. It questions the glorification of the past at the expense of present needs. The leader's focus on graves symbolizes an unhealthy obsession with historical narratives. It suggests a lack of vision and a failure to prioritize the needs of the living. This preoccupation with the past potentially comes at the expense of forward-thinking policies. Investments in education, the bedrock of any developed nation, may be undermined. Infrastructure development, essential for economic growth, could be neglected, and innovation, the key pillar of Vikasit Bharat, might be overlooked in favor of perpetuating historical grievances. The image of the younger generation being dragged away from Vikasit Bharat is a powerful metaphor for stifled progress. It suggests that India's potential is being held back by its obsession with the past. This historical preoccupation hinders India's ability to compete on the global stage. We cannot build a prosperous future if we are constantly looking backward. A nation's future is not solely determined by its past. While understanding and learning from history is crucial, it should not come at the cost of progress and development. History should serve as a guide, not a prison. We must learn from our mistakes, but we cannot allow the past to define our future. Acharya's cartoon is a powerful call for critical examination and reevaluation. It urges us to question the priorities of our leaders and to demand a more balanced approach. We must reevaluate the balance between historical narratives and the urgent need for progress. We must advocate for the pursuit of a brighter, more developed future for India. The cartoon implicitly calls for a leadership that prioritizes the needs of the present and invests in the future. It emphasizes the importance of empowering the next generation. We need leaders who are focused on creating opportunities for young people, improving education and health care, and building a strong and sustainable economy. The ultimate goal is to build a truly Vikasit Bharat, a developed India that is prosperous, equitable, and just. This requires a relentless focus on development and progress. It necessitates a delicate balance between honoring the past and embracing the future. We must learn from our history, but we must not allow it to hold us back. India stands at a crossroads. Will we allow ourselves to be consumed by the graves of the past? Or will we embrace the promise of Vikasit Bharat? The choice is ours. Call to action. What kind of India do you want to see? It's time to make your voice heard. Share this video to spark a national conversation. Engage with your elected officials and demand policies that prioritize education, innovation, and sustainable development. Support organizations working to bridge divides and promote understanding. Let's build a future where India's rich history empowers us rather than holding us back. Let's build a true Vikasit Bharat together.